the final game of the college basketball season.
Ready to go?
Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Here's Decker. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
Well, and the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. It's back to Hill. There's the pick. Dishes to Decker. Lets it go with a 3. Terry grabs the board. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. From the wing. Can't get it to go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Good work defensively by Terry.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now here's Freak. Lets it go from the wing. And that one goes long.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And that one's good. Here's Hill. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here's Kansas.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal in high school.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Payton. Then it's Decker, and it's Walker in at the 4 spot. Payton right side. Hawkins kicks to Kaminsky. Payton drives in, and it's blocked. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. There's Freak. No good. So the Badgers will take it the other way. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Hawkins with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. Payton in the corner. Kaminsky the pass to Payton. And here's Hawkins. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Bossie's checked in for the Jayhawks. Duncan comes in for Jenkins. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Evans is checked in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Decker. He's guarded closely. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The Jayhawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw, good. Freak. The Badgers making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. The drive by Hill. Pass to Hawkins. And a missed layup.
The defense ready for him on.
That'll do it for the first half. Jayhawks out front as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
You know what, guys? That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
There's Freak. Decker with the rebound.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Uncle Tunes. Freak with it.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Oubre dishes to Freak. On the clock. And his offensive struggles continue. And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the college tournament club.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Peyton is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Dawkins, and it's Evans in at the power forward. Here's the screen. And it's Freak missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Evans outside. Kicks it to Peyton. Down low, Hawkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Duncan kicks to Freak. Shot to end this cold run. The Badgers pull it in. Decker's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Hawkins. The feed now to Evans. Duncan with some nice D. Jayhawks leading by 3. Soft touch off the pass.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Gaines is checked in. The Badgers also changing it up. Kaminsky comes in for Dawkins, and it's Hill in for Payton. And the Badgers with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Evans goes in.
That's a wall.
Pass to Hawkins. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. Here's the Badgers with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Evans. To take the lead. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertips.